Alright guys, welcome back to Masculine Mindset, your daily dose of confidence and success fuel, straight up. Today, we're tackling something that plagues almost every single one of us at some point. Procrastination. Ever find yourself staring at a task, knowing it needs to get done, but your motivation seems to be on vacation? You know the feeling, that creeping sense of guilt mixed with a tiny bit of fear as the deadline looms closer. Well, guess what? You're not alone. Even the most successful guys I know have battled procrastination at some point. But here's the key, it doesn't have to control your life. Let me give you 5 solid techniques to break free from that procrastination trap and start crushing your goals. 1. The power of tiny wins. Ever heard the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day? It's true, we tend to get overwhelmed by big tasks, making them seem insurmountable. But here's the secret weapon. Break those behemoths down into smaller, more manageable chunks. Instead of staring at that mountain of work, focus on conquering just one tiny hill. Once you feel that sense of accomplishment from completing a small piece, it builds momentum and makes tackling the next little step easier. 2. Timeboxing is your friend. Ever feel like time melts away when you're procrastinating? It's because your mind wanders. To combat this, try the power of timeboxing. Literally set a timer for 25 minutes and dedicate that entire block to focused work on your chosen task. When the timer goes off, take a short break, stretch your legs, grab a coffee. Then, set another timer and dive back in. This technique, known as the Pomodoro technique, keeps you laser-focused and prevents those mental escape routes from opening up. 3. The 2-minute rule. Listen, sometimes procrastination is fueled by the fear of getting started. It's like that feeling when you have to wash the dishes, that initial effort seems so daunting. But here's the trick, if a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, just do it now. That pile of laundry? Toss one item in the hamper. Need to email someone? Just type out, hi, name, and hit send. These tiny actions build momentum and make starting those bigger tasks feel way less intimidating. 4. Accountability is key. Let's be real, sometimes we need a little push. Find an accountability buddy, a friend, family member, or even someone online, who can help you stay on track. Share your goals with them, and check in regularly on your progress. Having someone else invested in your success can make all the difference when motivation wanes. 5. Reward yourself. You know that feeling of accomplishment after finishing a tough task? Celebrate it. Don't underestimate the power of positive reinforcement. Treat yourself to something you enjoy, a delicious meal, a walk in nature, or even just some guilt-free time playing your favorite video game. When you associate completing tasks with enjoyable rewards, you're more likely to keep that motivation going strong. Now, let me paint you a picture. Imagine you have this big presentation coming up at work. You know it's important, but the thought of organizing your notes, crafting slides, and rehearsing feels like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. You could easily fall into the procrastination trap, scrolling through social media or cleaning your apartment for the 10th time that week. But remember those techniques we just talked about? Break down the presentation into smaller chunks, research, outline, create slides, practice delivery. Use the Pomodoro technique to stay focused during work sessions. Tell your friend about your goal and ask them to check in on your progress. And most importantly, reward yourself for hitting each milestone. Maybe it's a delicious lunch after finishing your research or an evening out with friends after completing the presentation slides. Remember guys, procrastination is a battle we all face. But by implementing these strategies, breaking down tasks, timeboxing, celebrating small wins, and finding accountability, you can turn that "I'll do it later" mentality into a powerful engine for success. So go out there, crush those goals, and remember to keep that masculine mindset sharp. Don't forget to share this episode with your buddies who might need a little motivation boost. And if you found these tips helpful, leave us a review. It helps other guys discover the power of masculine mindset. Until next time, stay focused, stay motivated, and keep crushing it.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.